Alright, party people. Let's go ahead and try to get this completed today for sure. Alright. I did not plan this whatsoever. Like, how the hell we go from a 31-minute audio into over 8 videos? I have no idea. And the videos are long as well. So it's a lot of time, energy, and effort put into this project to flow by way of the Spirit and give you all the clarity and the understanding by way of the Spirit. Okay? As you know, the title of this is I gave my heart and soul to this truth and was casted away like trash. Alright? I don't harvest any hatred, bitterness, resentment, or any of that within my heart, but I am instructed to tell my testimony. And that's what this channel is all about. Alright, so this is going to be video number 9, and we are about 22 minutes in. Okay, almost 23 minutes in. Alright, and I did take it back just a tad bit from yesterday so that we can reiterate some things. Alright, that is important. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch you guys over to Chrome. Alright, truth be told, people, you are looking on surface level. Okay, truth be told, people that you never thought about. People that you want to cast off as nobodies. Alright? Especially those that you literally despise. Most people. Okay? Most people despise. Most people want to debase. Alright? Most people want to literally ignore. These people that you never thought of really could be the Most High God's elect. Alright? And he done told you that you should beware lest you are entertaining angels unaware. Okay? Now, I'm not calling myself no angel. However, I'm trying to get you to be aware of how you are judging superficially. You are refusing to judge the fruit of the Spirit. Why would you be evil to somebody that is demonstrating benevolence? Okay? Just because you don't want to see it as benevolence does not mean that my actions and everything that I've been doing is not benevolent. You can't show me where it's malevolent. You can't show me where my actions is malevolent. Alright? Just because you twist things around in your perception, it doesn't change the benevolence of my actions. Okay? I don't do things to others that I wouldn't want done to myself. Okay? I refrain from doing anything to anybody that I would not want done to myself. And if it's in my power, I do for others things that I would want done for myself. Okay? That's what I do. That's how I live my life. Alright? So it's irrelevant what people want to believe about me. You have every right to believe whatever the hell you want, but it has no bearing on my actions. Okay? It has no bearing on how I'm going to be judged by my maker. Okay? All I can control is my own self, my own me. Okay? That's it. I ain't got no control over nobody else, and nor do I desire to. Okay? So people can say what they say. Alright? Nevertheless, my actions have been lining up to the one I serve. Okay? Yes. I operate in benevolent energy. Alright? Not malevolent. I don't take up man-made weapons. I do not own any weapons. Okay? I don't partake of eating dead bodies. I don't eat flesh and blood. Okay? I eat that which grows from the earth. All right? So why would you want to be evil towards someone that is being obedient to the Most High God? That's what's detrimental to you. Okay? So no, I ain't calling myself no angel, but I'm instructed to break it down to you for you so that you understand what you are doing. All right? Your ideology does not matter. It don't have any bearing on how I live my life. Okay? Your perception doesn't change how I live my life. All right? So you can perceive me however you want, people. But the only thing that matters is how the Most High God sees me. That's what matters. Okay? And you should care about what the Most High God thinks about me, not what mortal men think about me. Okay? And that includes yourself. If you haven't yet to humble yourself to the spirit of truth and unlearn what the hell you've been taught to believe all your life, you don't know the mind of the Most High God. Okay? The only way that you can get to know the Most High God is to diminish your ego. But you refuse to do that. So you have been setting yourself as an adversary against someone who is authentically being obedient. Yes, to my Maker. I'm being obedient to my Maker, the Maker of my spirit. Okay? And you want to continue the transgression of what you're doing to me? Okay? All that you're doing to me? Hey, you got free agency. Okay? But I am instructed to make it very crystal clear to you who I am and whose I am. Okay? Let's go.
Time and time again, I warned you people. I told you to observe the fruit of the Spirit. I told you, judge based upon the fruits of the Spirit. I warned you that the Messiah said, look beneath the surface. I showed you where the Messiah said that you are judging superficially, and that the Most High don't judge the way men do. But you refuse to hearken to any of that. You chose to harden your heart and hold on to your dogmatic belief system. Well, if you don't want to pine after money like us, then you deserve to suffer. Root hog or die poor. Do you understand the judgment that's going to be coming upon you and your hardened heart?
Do you understand the judgment that's going to be coming upon you and your hardened heart? All right? Now, the true servants of the Good Shepherd, yes, we suffer some things in direct correlation to the positions that the Most High God has called us to fill. Okay? Now, I don't know all the details of the position that the Father is going to put me in, okay? I'm fine with wherever the Father puts me. However, based upon all the hell that I've been having to endure, the ostracizing, the ignoring, okay, the literal debasing, belittling, mocking, mistreating, all mistreatment, all of this that I've been having to put up with. Okay, my own family has ostracized themselves away from me. Okay, they don't want to talk to me because they are happy-go-lucky in this false-ass reality. Okay, I can't pretend that I'm living in the real reality when I know that I was born into a false reality. Okay? I can't pretend that everything is normal when I know that it's not normal. Okay? This is not a normal world to live in. No, it's not. It's upside down and backward. Evil should not have control of all the resources of the earth. Okay? No. It should be the righteous who would do right by all humanity and all creation, instead of oppressing all humanity and all creation with their position of power and authority over all humanity and all creation, taking advantage of their authority, poisoning every damn thing, and then selling it to the public. This is my heart, people. So I cannot live your illusion. Okay? I can't pretend that those who set themselves in authority are righteous, because I know that they are wicked. You are supposed to be judging by the fruit. Why are you not judging based upon the fruit of the Spirit? Why are you not judging the action? You want to call me wicked, yet I don't carry any man-made weapons. You want to call me evil, yet I don't take away anybody's free agency. I don't force anything on anybody. I'm not about dictatorship. That's those of you that want to call me evil. That's those of you that want to call me wicked, because you want to rule over me. You want to strong arm me into becoming a carbon copy robot. You hate free agency. But I have free agency to choose to love and serve benevolence. I don't have to serve malevolence, okay? Just because it was established upon this earth by wicked people. The Messiah told you, look beneath the surface so that you can judge correctly. But you refuse to do that. You want to stay puffed up in your pride and your arrogance and what you think you know. The Messiah said, you make judgments which are superficial and unrighteous. You're judging me based upon the ideology and wisdom of this world. But yet I pass judgment on no one. I do judge the fruit of the Spirit so that I am discerning of spirits. But I don't tell you exactly what your fate is. I tell you where your fate is headed. You know what you're doing and where you're headed, so that you have an opportunity to change direction. Okay? But I ain't got no heaven nor hell to put anybody. So it ain't my place to tell you where you're gonna end up. I can tell you where you're headed. That's about it. And I can show you why you're headed in the direction that you're headed in. My God says, I search the heart. Are you in my heart? Literally? Can you actually look around in a chambers of my heart? So what the hell makes you think you can determine my heart condition towards my God? Thankfully, my God searches the heart individually and try the kidneys and give every man according to his ways, his fruit, according to the fruit of his deeds. It ain't about what you confess and what you say you believe, or even what you psych yourself out to believe. You believe great deceit, great deception. The excellence of wisdom. This is Proverbs 8:19. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, pure gold, and my harvest surpasses choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, along the paths of justice. See, I've obtained the Holy Spirit and the Spirit of truth, the Spirit of the Hamashiach. Many righteous spirits are dwelling with me. So that's worth more than any amount of money upon this earth. I don't care about the false god of money. That ain't the God that I trust in. See, on the back of your money, it is engraved, "In God we trust." Yes, it is. And the whole damn world is unified. In God we trust. Okay? You're joined in, unified. Okay? Yes. In God we trust. Okay? You're all banded together in your God that you trust in, your God of money. Alright? Conformity is a type of social influence involving a change in belief or behavior in order to fit in with a group. Now, in order to fit in this world, you need money, you need clout, you need status, you need honors of men, you need nice materialistic things, and then people will respect you. If you don't have any of that, then you are nothing. People are joined in hand with this dogmatic belief of the love and glorification and worship and magnifying money. Okay? That's what it is. You are magnifying money. Okay? And it is a jailer of freedom and the enemy of spiritual growth. You cannot serve two masters. For either you will love one and hate the other, or you will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both the Most High God and money. You know, there's a conformity club dealing with this God of money. We all have one voice and one mind, and it isn't our own. You are not even thinking for yourself. You are upholding a wicked ass system of oppression, oppressing the holy people who serve and worship and love a different God from the "In God we trust." But you are all banded together on pretty much every aspect of our life. The whole damn system dealing with the money, government, scientism, educational system, food industry, medical industry, big pharma, religion, culture, media, etc. I don't fit in this world. I am an enigma in this world. Where is my place at? Where do I belong? The whole damn world has this mentality. If you don't want to heed advice on how to earn and save your own money, don't think you're going to ask for a handout of mine, which I don't ask, but don't think you're going to get a handout of mine. That's what it is. All right? This is how they treat me. Don't think you're going to get anything from me. It doesn't grow on trees. I'm well aware that money don't grow on trees. 'Cause it didn't come from my father. It came from wicked men. And you want to uphold their wicked ass system, forcing those of us that ain't got your money, we ain't got this money, so therefore we suffer. Because that is what they created on the earth. They made it to where you need money in order to sustain your damn life. Therefore you have to pine after this money in order to sustain your damn life. But the earth provides freely. So who gave these wicked people the authority to take for themselves all the resources of the earth and create an economic system of oppression and bondage perpetually, and force all humanity to have to earn their money in order to sustain their life? So you don't want to look to that. Okay? You don't want to, deal with that. You want to ignore that. And just, I'm the scapegoat. I become the scapegoat. Kill it. Kill it. This ideology, this idiom, root hog or die poor, it is an expression used in the southern USA that means you must look out for yourself, as no one's gonna do it for you. It can be shortened to root hog. Hog is a pig. Well, I ain't no pig. I am a child of God. I'm a child of the living God. And if you want to continue to treat me this way, that's your free agency. The servants of the Messiah suffer some things in direct correlation to the positions that the Most High God called us to fill. I realize that. And I'm okay with that. I trust in that. My sheep hear my voice and they follow. For the Most High God called us to do good, even if it means suffering. Just as our big brother Yahushua HaMashiach, the ascended master, the good shepherd, he suffered, demonstrating the eternal law of love. He is our example. Therefore, I follow in his steps. You want to continue hating me? You're doing the same thing as what they did to all the prophets and the Messiah and his disciples and all the people of the Inquisition. And now we are at the end. One second. So you can see this is from the Old Testament pseudepigrapha, from Enoch, or is it also Enoch? So the scene of judgment, my eyes saw there a deep valley with a wide mouth, and all those who dwell upon the earth, the sea, and the islands shall bring to it gifts, presents, and tributes. Yet this deep valley shall not become full. They shall fulfill the criminal deeds of their hands, and eat all the produce of crime, which the sinners toil for. Sinners shall be destroyed from before the face of the Lord of spirits. They shall perish eternally, standing before the face of his earth. So, they act like they are the ones who created the earth. They act like they are the ones that literally own the land of the earth and the seas. And like, bro, you colonizers don't own a damn thing. Okay? This is my father's earth. Okay? It was created for all of us, not for you wicked, greedy, selfish people. So, you're going to be destroyed, all you wicked people that refuse to change your heart. Sinners shall be destroyed from before the face of the Lord of spirits. They shall perish eternally, standing before the face of his earth. His earth. Not your earth. His earth. So I saw all the angels of plague cooperating and preparing all the chains of Satan. And I asked the angel of peace who was going with me, for whom are they preparing these chains? And he answered me, saying, they are preparing these for the kings and potentates of this earth, in order that they may be destroyed thereby. After this, the righteous and elect one will reveal the house of his congregation. See, I told you, this is the confirmation of what I told you by way of the Spirit, that there's going to have to be some kind of great destruction of your leaders, like your religious leaders, okay? Those that set themselves up in authority over you, all right? Because you're looking to the wrong damn people. So something's going to have to happen to where you're going to see that they are not all powerful as you thought they were. Okay? And then you're going to be frightened. Then you're going to be like, well, what now? Then he's going to reveal us to you. All of this time you've been ignoring us as if we're irrelevant. And you've been listening to the wicked who don't care anything about you. All right? From that time, they shall not be hindered in the name of the Lord of spirits. See, in this world, yes, they hinder us by their oppressive ass economic system of bondage. My PC barely wants to work. So it's difficult to get on here and do the work without dealing with the lag and all of that. Okay? I'm hindered in a lot of things because I am lacking what the wicked has established, which is money. Okay? So within their system, within their world, within this false ass reality, I'm lacking. Okay? Which is hindering. It hinders. Alright? It's like I got straps on me. It's like I'm being chained down. Okay? I'm not able to soar in my purpose. Alright? The only people that can actually soar in this world is those that get what they have established as God. In God we trust. So as long as you have that God, then you can do whatever the hell you want to do on the earth. But without it, you are hindered. From that time they shall not be hindered in the name of the Lord of the spirits. And these mountains shall become flat like earth in the presence of his righteousness. And the hills shall become like a fountain of water. And the righteous ones shall have rest from the oppression of sinners. I have been oppressed all of my life. Then I looked and turned to another face of the earth, and saw there a valley, a deep and burning with fire. A valley deep and burning with fire. And they were bringing kings and potentates, and were throwing them into this deep valley. And my eyes saw that their chains, while they were making them into iron fetters of immense weight. And I asked the angel of peace, who was going with me, saying, For whom are these imprisonment chains being prepared? And he said unto me, These are being prepared for the armies of Azazel, in order that they may take them and cast them into the abyss of complete condemnation. And as the Lord of the spirits had commanded it, they shall cover their jaws with rocky stones. Then Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Phanuel themselves shall seize them on that great day of judgment, and cast them into the furnace of fire that is burning that day, so that the Lord of the spirits may take vengeance on them on account of their oppressive deeds which they performed as messengers of Satan, leading away those who dwell upon the earth. They're going to reap every single thing that they have been sowing. We all have free agency, including the angels. All right, so there are some angels of torture. There's tormenting angels. Okay, that's what they enjoy. They enjoy inflicting pain and suffering and misery. Okay, that's some people enjoy benevolence and some people enjoy malevolence. Okay? My God allows you to choose. Okay? Now the great judgment of the flood. All right, now we not going to read this, all right? Cuz you already know the flood already happened. Okay? Now hold on. Let's see. But I do want to read this part right here. Because the whole reason why the flood was allowed to happen by the Most High God was because of the oppression, okay, upon the spirit children wrapped in flesh. Okay? My God is merciful. All right? So my God is not about continued oppression for eternity. All right? Only allows it for a period of time for chastising. Okay? So evil is not all powerful. It has a time limit. So the cataclysmic events, it is there to obliterate all those that dwell upon the earth, as well as those that dwell underneath the ultimate ends of heaven that are wicked. All right, on account of the fact that they did not recognize their oppressive deeds, which they carried out on the earth. This is why my God allows cataclysmic events. Now, the oppressive deeds that you are not recognizing is selfishness and greed. Okay, when you have an abundance of resources that's required for sustaining life, but yet you choose to hoard it in savings accounts, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth in your savings account or more, and you are oblivious, okay? You are not recognizing that you could take some of your abundance and help ease suffering, especially for those of the children of light. Okay, the suffering of the Father's people. Okay, us. All right, the tender-hearted ones, the merciful ones. Okay, the compassionate ones, the lovers. Okay, those of us that are demonstrating the fruits of the Spirit. All right, the fact that you are refusing to take part of your abundance to help fill us where we are lacking, that is an oppressive deed. Okay? Because you're prolonging our suffering when you have the ability to help us. All right? You're not recognizing your oppressive deed. Therefore, this great cataclysmic event is coming for you. All right? And after that, the anti sedent of time. What the hell is that? A thing or event that existed before or logically precedes another.
Antecedent.
Antecedent. Okay. Proceeding in time or order, previous or pre-existing. Okay, and after that antecedent of time repented and said, in vain have I destroyed all those who dwelt in the earth. Alright, and he swore by his own great name that from henceforth he would not do so, as he had done to all who live. Well, it wasn't the Most High God that did it anyway. He just allowed it. Alright, so anyway, there's other records that go into different account than this right here. Let's see. 1 second. Alright, final judgment of Azazel and the fallen angels. When I would give consent so that they should be seized by the hands of the angels on the day of tribulation and pain, already I would have caused my punishment and my wrath to abide upon them. My punishment and my wrath, says the Lord of the spirits. Kings, potentates, dwellers upon the earth, you will have to see my elect one, how he sits in the throne of glory and judges Azazel and all his company and his army in the name of the Lord of the spirits. Then I saw there an army of angels of punishment marching, holding nets of iron and bronze. And I asked the angel of peace who was walking with me, saying to him, to whom are they going, these who are holding the nets? And he said to me, they are going to their elect and beloved ones, in order that they may be cast into the crevices of the abyss of the valley. Then the valley shall be filled with their elect and beloved ones, and the epoch of their lives, the era of their glory, and the age of their leading others astray shall come to an end, and shall not henceforth be reckoned. Your day of judgment is coming. All you evil, wicked people with hearts of selfishness and greed. See, you have no idea how evil selfishness is, people. That's one of the 3 unclean spirits that has been plaguing all humanity and all creation. Okay? The other one is hate, and the other one is lust. Okay? Those are 3 unclean spirits that the book of Revelation talks about. Okay? And that's running prevalent upon the face of the earth. Okay? So I already brought this out the other day. Alright. Walk in righteousness, my children, and it shall lead you in the good paths, and righteousness shall be your friend. For I know that the state of violence will intensify upon the earth. A great plague shall be executed upon the earth. Hold on. All right. All forms of oppression will be carried out, and everything shall be uprooted, and every arrow shall fly fast. Like I've been telling you, we living in an upside down, backwards ass reality, but you want to call me crazy because you think this reality is the real reality. You think this is normal. You think it's normal that there's fast food restaurants everywhere selling the dead, mutilated body parts of innocent animals. You think it's normal to be sucking on chicken bones. You think it's normal to be sitting there cutting a freaking steak, which is literally a piece of a dead body. Okay? You're sitting there eating a dead body, and you think it's normal. Oppression shall recur once more and be carried out upon the earth. Every form of oppression, injustice, and iniquity shall infect the world twofold. This is the world we're living in, but you think it's normal? You think it's normal for all of this oppression? You think it's normal for people to be homeless? You think it's normal for people to be starving to death? Is that normal to you? Is that a righteous society? Why is it normal to you to not have a righteous society? Why is it normal to you to live in a wicked ass world full of no love, but capitalism and greed? When sin, oppression, blasphemy, and injustice increase, crime, iniquity, and uncleanness shall be committed and increase likewise. That's the world we're living in. We're living in a world that has no morals. We're living in a world that has no love for anybody who don't bow down and worship the God of money. So understand what time you're living in. Because this says, then a great plague shall take place from heaven upon all these. The Holy Lord shall emerge. He will allow that eternal law to carry out wrath and plague in order that he may execute judgment upon the earth. See the time interval where you will reap every single thing that you have been sowing, that he is going to come and reward every man according to his deeds? In those days, injustice shall be cut off from its sources of succulent fountain and from its roots. Likewise, oppression together with deceit, they shall be destroyed from underneath the heaven. All that which is common with a heathen shall be surrendered. The tower shall be inflamed with fire and be removed from the whole earth. They shall be thrown down into the judgment of fire and perish in wrath and in the force of the eternal judgment. Then the righteous one shall arise from his sleep, and the wise one shall arise, and he shall be given unto them the people And through him the roots of oppression shall be cut off. Sinners shall be destroyed by the sword. They shall be cut off together with the blasphemers in every place. And those who design oppression and commit blasphemy shall perish by the knife. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You are going to reap what you sow. Gotta go to my Facebook right quick, because I gotta get a post. Oh yeah, pride comes before a great fall. Yep, you guys are puffed up in your pride and your arrogance. Yes, you are. Let's see here. Alright, so yeah, first time, I posted this on November 12th, alright, 11:03 a.m., and the first time I had posted it, when I tagged 100 people, Facebook had locked me out my account, and I was literally forced to jump through all kinds of hoops to get it back. It was crazy. It was as soon as I freaking posted it, bro. It was crazy. Alright, so this was my second time posting it. Alright, the apocalypse of Elijah. Okay? Apocalypse of Elijah. Chapter 5, verses 10 through 29. Okay? The sinners will groan upon the earth, saying, what have you done to us, O son of lawlessness, saying, I am the Christ, when you are the devil? You are unable to save yourself, so that you might save us. You produced signs in our presence until you alienated us from the Christ who created us. Woe to us, because we listened to you. See, we've been telling you that you're listening to the wrong people, but you keep scorning us and ignoring us and debasing us like, who do you think you are? You ain't got no money. You ain't got no status. You ain't got no clout. You ain't got no honors of men. Why the hell should I listen to you? You ain't got no degree. You ain't got no accolades. And you ain't got no money. You are in poverty. Clearly, you ain't wise. See? This your mentality. You cast me off as if I'm ignorant because I don't have money. But you look into the ones that got all the money and the status and the clout and the honors of men. And this is exactly what's coming for you. Okay? You're going to say to them, woe to us because we listened to you. You're going to be salty at that time. You're going to be mad that they deceived you. But this whole damn time we've been telling you that they are deceiving you. Lo, now we will die in a famine. All of you who've been loving your money, puffed up in your pride and your arrogance, selfishness and greed, capitalism, and you've been scorning those of us that are born in poverty. You are going to die in a famine if you don't change your heart. Where indeed is now the trace of a righteous one, and we will worship him? Or where indeed is the one who will teach us, and we will appeal to him? See, it's going to come a point in time to where we ain't no longer going to be there for you. Okay? We're going to be removed. When it's time for you to go through your great famine and all of this, where you ain't going to be able to get nothing to drink, you ain't going to be able to get no food whatsoever, you literally going to be cutting off pieces of your body to eat. Okay? You're going to be chopping off your fingers and eating. Okay? This is what you're going to be reduced to. All right? Yes. Those of you who refuse to change your heart. All right? Now indeed, we will be wrathfully destroyed because we disobeyed the eternal living God. We went to the deep places of the sea, and we did not find water. We dug in the rivers and papyrus reeds, and we did not find water. Then on that day, the shameless one will speak, saying, Woe to me, because my time has passed by for me. See, now if evil was all powerful, then this shameless one would not say, Woe to me, because my time has passed by for me, while I was saying that my time would not pass by for me. This why you people think evil is all powerful. It is not all powerful. It has a time limit. And I'm here to let you know this. My years became months, and my days have passed away as dust passes away. Now therefore we will perish together with you. Oh my gosh. It's not funny, but it is funny, alright? It's not funny, but it is funny. It's like, bro, we tried to tell you, okay? We tried to tell you. We tried to warn you, but you keep scorning us. You keep debasing us, alright? We are nothing without your money, right? You know, we ain't got a heart after your money. We ain't got a heart after your God. So you band it together and you're like, root hog or die poor. You don't want to earn money like the rest of us? Then you deserve to suffer. Well, this is exactly why you're going to be allowed to suffer in a famine. Okay? I didn't have no control over this system being erected. Okay? I didn't have no hand in this economic system upon the earth. Alright? Other than I come from the descendants of the people who were prophesied to go through this great tribulation. And we're at the end of it. Okay? So I was born into this. Alright? This economic system was imposed upon me. Alright? You know, you want to enforce me to participate and be complacent with a system that was imposed upon me. And because I refuse to be complacent with a system that was imposed upon me, you think I deserve to suffer. Now therefore, run forth to the desert, seize the robbers and kill them. Bring up the saints, for because of them the earth yields fruit. For because of them the sun shines upon the earth. See, the earth was created for our sake, not for the sake of the wicked, selfish, and greedy. For because of them, the dew will come upon the earth. The sinners will weep, saying, quote, You made us hostile to the Most High God. If you were able, rise up and pursue them. Then he will take his fiery wings and fly out after the saints. He will fly with them again. The angels will hear and come down. They will fight with him a battle of many swords. It will come to pass on that day that the Lord will hear and command the heaven and the earth with great wrath, and they will send for fire, and the fire will prevail over the earth 72 cubits. It will consume the sinners and the devils like stubble. Alright, that's a destroyer that he's going to allow. Alright? But the righteous are going to be spared. The righteous are going to be shielded. The righteous are not going to take up any man-made weapons whatsoever. A true judgment will occur. On that day, the mountains and the earth will utter speech. The byways will speak with one another, saying, have you heard today the voice of a man who walks, who has not come to the judgment of the Son of the Most High God? The sins of each one will stand against him in the place where they were committed, whether those of the day or of the night. Those who belong to the righteous end will see the sinners, and those who persecuted them, and those who handed them over to death in their torments. Then the sinners in torment will see the place of the righteous, and thus grace will occur in those days. That which the righteous will ask for many times will be given to us. Now the image that I attach to this is the Sibylline oracles. You have been warned. Alright. Alright, let's see. Sharing in righteousness of the law of the Most High, they will inhabit cities and rich fields in prosperity, themselves exalted as prophets by the immortal, and bringing great joy to all mortals. For to them alone did the Most High, great Spirit of love, life, and all things good, give wise counsel, and faith, and excellent understanding in our breast. They do not honor with empty deceits works of men. We don't honor your false god of money. Okay? Neither gold or bronze or silver or ivory or wood and stone or clay idols of dead gods, red painted likenesses of beasts, such as mortals honor with empty-minded counsel. I don't care about your god of money. Okay? For on the contrary, at dawn, we lift up holy arms toward heaven from our beds, always sanctifying our flesh with water. And we honor only the immortal, who always rules, and our parents, greatly surpassing all men. We are mindful of the holy wedlock. And we do not engage in impious intercourse with male children, as do Phoenicians, Egyptians, and Romans, and spacious Greeks, and many nations of others, Persians and Galatians, and all Asia, transgressing the holy law of the immortal living God, which they transgressed. I am celibate. I live a life of purity before the eyes of my Maker. Therefore the immortal will allow infliction upon all the wicked mortals, disaster and famine and woes and groans, and war and pestilence and lamentable ills, because they were not willing to piously honor the immortal, begetter of all men, but honored idols, honored false gods like money. It didn't come from the living God. It came from the wicked. Made by the hand, revering them, which mortals themselves will cast away, hiding them in clefts of rocks through shame. How the hell you gonna glorify something that don't feel pain? How the hell are you going to honor something that does not feel misery or suffering? But you're debasing that which does. Now, the excellence of wisdom. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, pure gold, and my harvest surpasses choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, along the paths of justice. I can care less about the wisdom of this world.
Your seared conscience. Like for those of you who...
Hold on, take it back a little bit.
Well, if you don't want to pine after money like us, then you deserve to suffer. Root hog or die poor. Do you understand the judgment that's going to be coming upon you and your heart and heart? Your seared conscience. Like for those of you who tuned out your conscience repeatedly when it came to assisting me out of your abundance. Those of you that know you had abundance, hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank accounts just sitting there collecting dust. It don't suffer. Your money ain't suffering. Your money ain't in misery. Your money ain't being afflicted. Your money can't feel any kind of pain emotionally, mentally, or physically. There's people starving to death. Yet you got all of this money collecting dust in a savings account.
Now, yes, you got all of this money collecting dust in a savings account, and you're not caring about the suffering and the misery upon all humanity and all creation. It's just all about capitalism, selfishness, and greed. And you don't see a problem with that. I'm dealing with my slow, laggy PC people. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's not doing right. Like, trying to freaking navigate. When I click on my icons, it's not doing anything. Alright, so hold on. Second. Oh my gosh. This is Amos chapter 8. Alright. Hear this, O you that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the land to fail. You know? Like, bro, you are oppressing us who don't care about money. You're oppressing us by withholding. Alright? Clearly, we are human, okay? Those of us who don't care about your money, it does not mean that we don't have necessity, okay? Just because we don't have a heart after your money, it doesn't negate our human necessity, okay? Now, I gathered this the other day. It's just weird how many people don't pause to consider that housing should not be an industry driven by profit. Money should not determine whether or not a family has a roof over their heads. There should not be a financial benefit to throwing someone out of their home. There should not be a financial benefit for causing people to starve to death. Okay? You need to understand that people deserve to have food shelter, water, basic needs, regardless whether they produce a profitable wage or labor or not. Okay? Dictatorship is not righteous. My mission, my purpose was inscribed upon my spirit. I cannot go contrary to it. So I have been here freely operating in my purpose, in my spiritual gifts that I've been given. And in this whole damn time, people have been wanting to shut up their bowels of compassion, trying to strong arm me and force me into bowing down, worshiping their god of money by putting in my time, energy, and effort earning it. That's not what I'm here to do, people. Okay? That's not what I'm here to do. I'm doing what I was created to do. What the hell does it profit you to gain the whole world and lose your soul? That's what you're doing. You done gave all your time, energy, and effort pining after this false god of money, and you built a life for yourself upon this earth in this false ass reality. And all for what? So you can have security? That's why you're saving your money, right? In your savings accounts. You're trusting in it. You're trusting in your pensions and your 401k. You are trusting in your money. That's why it's engraved on your money. In God we trust. Okay? But what is it going to profit you to gain all that? Build a comfortable life for yourself. You have lost your soul. Okay? For when he dieth, you shall carry none of your materialistic things nor your money. None of that is going with you. The only thing that's going to go with you is your conscience. And your conscience has recorded all of your deeds, all of your thoughts, all of your intents of your heart. Riches is not going to profit you in a day of wrath, but righteousness will deliver from death. I'm here to offer you a choice to become righteous, to turn your back on wickedness and begin to do righteousness. Okay? Take of your abundance and help ease our suffering. Repent for your hardened heart. This is not the Most High God. This is a false god created by wicked ass men who, they control inflation and all of these things. So they're controlling you by their money. Okay? And any time when they're done, controlling you with it, or they want to change it, all they gotta do is do whatever the hell they want to do, because you have gave your power to them. Okay? Yes. The whole damn world has gave their power to this false god of money. That's why you spend your time, energy, and effort earning it in order to sustain your life. The people who profit from you being sick are not trying to heal you. The people who profit from you needing to sustain your life do not give a damn about you. getting ready to go into this. I need to go heat up my coffee. Alright, let's see where we're at though.
That's why the wisdom of Solomon is going to say to you, what good has our riches with our saving brought us? Because it's going to be of no avail to you. Your money ain't going to save you.
Hold on, people. My computer is tripping. Like, it's pissing me off, bro. Like, oh my God. Let's see. Yeah. See? Right here. Sorry about that. Alright, now, I'm gonna play it back again, okay?
That's why the wisdom of Solomon is going to say to you, what good has our riches with our saving brought us? Because it's going to be of no avail to you. Your money ain't going to save you. And you are going to suffer just like you wished upon others.
Exactly how you wished upon us. Alright? All my life, before I ever even had understanding, I was scorned and demeaned and belittled and debased and all of these things by my family because I did not have a heart geared towards earning money. Okay? I didn't care about any of that, but I didn't have the understanding that I didn't care about money. I just didn't care about, I hated the fact that people were trying to strong arm me and force me to do what they wanted me to do. All right. But I've always wanted to find out why I'm here. Okay. I was different. Okay. I am not a carbon copy robot. I came to the earth for a reason, and it wasn't to be a battery for this wicked ass system. Okay. Now, so clearly, we are living in this time. I'm putting all of this together for you by way of the Spirit. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. How can I stand in great boldness? Because I live my life righteously before the eyes of my Maker. Okay? This is why I can speak the way I speak. You're okay with such authority of the Spirit. All right, because I have His Spirit. Okay, it's authentic. All right, that's what you don't like about me. All right, you don't like my authenticity. Okay, it shines a light on your hypocrisy. See, the problem that people have with me is my authenticity threatens their fraudulence. Okay? Yes, it threatens them. Okay? Yes. So I'm alright with that. Alright? But it would be nice when people would begin to see the real me. It would be nice for people to begin to look beneath the damn surface. It would be nice for people to stop judging me superficially. It would be nice for people to begin to judge me by my heart. Not based upon this world's ideology. So we are standing in great boldness before the face of all of you who afflict us. All right? Not only are we confronting this satanic ass system and those who established it, the colonizers and all of their descendants, but all of you who are helping to uphold it. Okay? And addressing the fact that you make no account of our labors. You cast off what we've been giving as if it's irrelevant. But when you see it, you shall be troubled with terrible fear. And you will be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. It's going to be so far beyond all you looked for. This world is is set and established on root hog or die poor. So if you do not put in your time, your energy, and your effort pining after the God of money, the whole world bands together and they're like root hog or die poor. Okay? So yes, the whole world knows this. The whole damn world wants to shut up their bowels of compassion. So it's going to be very strange for a rich man, someone who is rich, but yet they have the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see, begin to take their place as a righteous am. That's going to be very strange to the world. Okay? That's going to be very far away and beyond all they looked for. They're going to be like, what in the hell? Like, that doesn't happen. All right? But the Father does have some heathens, some Gentiles that are called by his name. And he allotted for the nations to take possession of our blessing. So yes, there is a portion of those who have our blessing that he will utilize to do righteousness upon the earth. And it's going to be very far from what people have looked for. Okay, because they're looking for us to perish. All right, they didn't say root hog or die poor. You refuse to bow down and worship our God, then you deserve to suffer. You are a thing of naught. You are nothing. But you're going to be repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. You're going to say within yourselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, a proverb of reproach? That lazy bum who didn't want to get off his ass and work a job like the rest of us? How in the hell is somebody loving him? How in the hell is someone helping him? How in the hell does he know that person? It's yet to happen, people. It is yet to happen. I don't know exactly when the hell it's going to happen, but this is prophecy. Okay? You're going to say, we fools accounted his life madness. What the hell you mean you ain't gonna get a job? What the hell you mean you don't serve our God of money? You need to get a job and earn money. That's how you sustain your life. This is how I have been talked to by my brethren within the Hebrew community. They want to try to make me feel bad because I don't earn money any longer because my time, energy, and effort is put into this kingdom work. So they account my life as madness. They cast off what I've been given to do as a hobby. They claim I'm just playing on the computer. They claim I'm just talking. Your words ain't gonna do nothing. Your words can't change anything. What your words gonna do? You need to put the work in. Put the work in. Earn money so that you can help people. Put your effort where your mouth is at. Well, that's what I'm doing. But I don't do it the way of this world. I follow the leading of the Holy Spirit. Why you salty about it? They expect my end to be without honor. I don't seek the honor and clout and glorification of mortal men. They're going to ask themselves, how is he numbered among the children of God and his lot among the saints? They hate me so much for no cause, for no reason other than not loving their God of money. They're going to become aware that they have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined unto them. and the sun of righteousness rose not upon them. Then they're going to be aware that they wearied themselves in a way of wickedness and destruction. Spending your time, energy, and effort earning money. Yeah, we have gone through deserts, working 40 plus hours a week, where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. You spent, because you spend all your damn time, energy, and effort pining after this false god of money. You ain't even got time for your family. You ain't got time for your friends. It's all about making money. That's what's being glorified, people. So then you're going to ask yourself, what has pride profited us? Or what good has our riches with our saving brought us? All them things is going to pass away from you like a shadow and as a post that hasteth by. All right?
Especially those of a pure heart. And you are going to suffer just like you wished upon others. Especially those of a pure heart with pure intentions here on a divine spiritual mission. You chose to harden your heart against those of us. You trusted in your own wisdom, in your own knowledge, in your own vain traditions. All because you did not like the packaging. You didn't like the packaging. You didn't like the vessel. You didn't like the way the vessel speaks. And you don't like the way the vessel behaves. You don't like the vessel's personality. You don't like the words that the vessel has been given to speak to you. Therefore, you create a false reality. And you project that onto the ones that the Most High placed before you. Don't you know that you done shot yourself in the foot when you do that? It's a dang shame. You know? So, I'm not worried. Today is 5/25/24. No, I still haven't had anyone reach out to me about the rent. Okay? And I have not been keeping up with how much it is. Okay? It's way more than I have. Alright? So, you know, unless I had at least $50, I cannot pay the rent. Alright? So, it's probably way over $50. I don't know, bro. It went up to 30 and it's $1 per day. I don't know. I ain't done the math. Okay? So, anyway. It shouldn't be over $50, but no one has reached out to me about that besides Restore Hope. And I do have an interview with them on the 12th of June. And the apartment complex says that they'll hold off on the proceedings of eviction until I have my interview. They just want to make sure that I'm working on trying to get the rent paid. You know, but I had no help from the community. They had no love in their hearts for me. No compassion, no mercy, no empathy, no kindness, no none of that. But that's all I've sown. Because I've given out of my free agency, my time, my energy, and my effort. Giving to you the oracles of the Great Spirit, as I was instructed to do, full time. You know? So, it is what it is. I know that the Most High is going to resurrect me whenever it's time. You know, however, I do miss being able to put out these messages, you know. I miss being able to walk in my purpose and do what it do. You know, I miss having internet. You know, it sucks not having internet. You know, but I'm making do. I still have a great relationship with my Maker. I have no fear still. I still have His peace of mind. I still feel His love and compassion and mercy and tenderness. And I know that my Father got me. I'm in my Father's hands at all times. Alright? You know, ain't nobody gonna tell me. You cannot convince me that it's a righteous thing to spend your time, energy, and effort pining after money in order to sustain your life on this earth. Okay? No, it's not. It's a deception of Lucifer. And people have been deceived. And I've been awakened to this realization with crystal clarity.
That is 100% fact, people. Alright? That is not why we were created. We were not created to be on this earth pining after money. Okay? We were created to walk in our purpose. Okay? And we were all given a unique spiritual purpose. Alright? The wicked don't never want you to wake up and find out what your actual purpose is. Okay? So let's wrap this up.
Great understanding.
Or else you would stick to the one and despise the other. Know ye then.
Can't nobody tell me that I'm wrong in this. Because I know that I have accepted His truth. This ain't my truth. You know? I had to change to accept this truth.
Yep.
So
And become a
I had to elevate in the spirit and in truth. Alright? It's about elevation on the earth. We're not on the earth to be carbon copy robots and freaking stay stagnant, never growing, never elevating in the spirit and in truth. Just holding on to dogmatic belief systems that you've been taught to believe your whole entire life. Like, that's not what we're here to do. Okay? We're here to elevate in the spirit and in truth. And walk in our divine purpose. You know, they don't want people to wake up to what their divine purpose is. You know? So anyway, man, I'm not going to stay on here. I just flow by way of the spirit, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Shalom.
Alright, so we finally made it through the rest of this audio. Thank the Most High. It was 9 videos total. You know, to me that's kind of insane, but, you know, I'm instructed to, you know, flow by way of the spirit, people. No, I don't be planning it, you know, I don't plan anything. This is just how it had to go. Alright, because I have to make it very clear. Alright? And, you know, I put in my time, energy, and effort giving you all of this work by way of the spirit. And I'm constantly putting up with people ignoring it as if it's irrelevant. Alright? I have over 1,000 videos on my channel and it's literally just ghosted. It's literally just sitting there. You know, and people just like pissing on it, spitting on it, you know, throwing poop upon it. Like, bro, are you serious right now? You're not even giving ear. You're not even listening. You know, there's people that come and they just skim over. They just skim over it. You know, I see how they do because I can go in analytics and I see how they're not watching it all the way through. Hardly ever do they watch it all the way through. They're just skimming through it. Okay, so you will never ever get the message that way. Bruh, you ain't gonna have no excuse. Because he woke up his people within the land of our captivity and brought back to remembrance who we are. And we're being obedient to our God. And our God instructed for us to speak. So continue to do what you do. Continue to ignore us. Continue to act like we're irrelevant. Because you're not doing it just to us. You're doing it to the one you are professing. All right? Shalom.